Welcome back everyone, I'm Ange and today I have another full body Pilates class for you. No equipment today other than your mat, and we're going to be progressing from the more essential beginner level exercises into some more intermediate level exercises, and we'll also be increasing the pace and adding some flow, so some quicker transitions. We're going to get into it right away, just seated in a cross-legged position. So join me here and sit up as tall as you can. Let's start by taking a big breath in, reaching the arms up. And exhale, bring the arms down. Now lifting the right arm up, breathe in, and as you breathe out, come over to the side. Feel that nice big stretch as the fingertips reach away and the seat stays grounded. Now add a twist towards that opposite knee, sweep the hands across the floor in front of you, and into your side bend on the other side. All the way up, release the arm down to the mat. Now let's lift the left arm up, inhale. Exhale, side bend, twist, sweep the hands across the floor, come to the other side, into your side bend, and back up. We're gonna repeat that now, bringing the other leg in front. So let's start with our left arm, reach it up to the ceiling and side bend. Twist and reach, sweep around and side bend on the other side. Release the arm. And one more time, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, twist, sweep, and all the way back up. Nice job. Let's turn around, coming to the front edge of the mat and roll all the way down to lay on your back. From here, we're gonna bring those legs in a little closer to the seat, and we're gonna take a big breath in, sweep the arms back, and circle them around as you breathe out. Inhale, reach the arms. Exhale, circle them around. One more time in this direction. And now reverse. As the arms come back, notice the back of your ribs stays heavy into the mat. Notice how your core responds to your breath. One more time, breathe in and bring the arms down. All right, hands on the tummy. So I want you to feel how your core engages as you breathe out. Lift one leg and then the other. See if you can keep that engagement. You can slightly imprint here if that helps you feel more connected. And the arms are floating by the sides as we lift the chest. Getting ready for our hundreds. We're inhaling, pumping the arms, and exhaling. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now adding the legs. On the next exhale, we're gonna reach those legs long. And inhale, bend. Exhale, reach. You know your modifications now. You can have your hands behind your head. Take the arms out of it. You could have one hand back there. And then switch halfway through. Nice. So as we're reaching, we want to make sure that we're not arching our back. We're keeping that nice connection through the deep core, squeezing the inner thighs. Feel those legs engage as you reach. Hold here now, keep pulsing the arms. Lift the legs up and lower them down. Inhale, lift, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, lower. 2 more like this. And one more. You feel how everything is warming up. It's our warm-up exercise, our traditional warm-up. Bend the knees, lower the head, give the knees a quick little hug. And let's put the feet down on the mat. Your feet and your knees are in line with your sitting bones. Pull the feet slightly closer to you. Let's find our hip rolls. Tilt the pelvis back and peel the spine up off the mat, lifting up to your bridge, and melt the spine back down. Unravel to your neutral. Let's do it again. Exhale rolls you all the way up. Inhale brings you all the way down. Feeling that beautiful massage for your spine. Feeling a little connection to the glutes, the hamstrings, the abdominal muscles. Good job. Let's do 2 more like this. Check your form. When you get to the top, ribs are soft, nice long line from shoulders to knees. Energy is reaching away from you the whole time, out over the feet. One more time. Drive the heels into the mat. Feel the big toe side of the foot connected to the mat. Unravel. Good job. All right, we're going back into some abdominals now. Let's lift the legs up. 1 and 2. Hands behind the head to start. Lift the chest. Now from here, we're reaching one leg nice and long, pulling it in. Other leg long and pulling it in. Keep going like that. Inhale to reach, exhale to pull. 4 more. 3 more. 2, you're doing so well. Keep that chest lifted to take tension out of the neck. Hold here, reach the arms, and let's do it again. Slow, reach, reach. Good. 4, 5, we're going for 8, 6, 7, 8. Come all the way in, hands go right behind the head. The right leg is reaching long and we're twisting towards the left leg. Come through center, the legs are passing by each other and we're twisting towards the right leg. Inhale as we pass through center, exhale up and over. Keep going nice and slow here. See if you can keep the back of your pelvis evenly weighted so you're not twisting through the hips. You're twisting from your waist. You're bringing your ribs up and over to the other side, thinking armpit to opposite knee. Great job. Now let's go for 8 a little faster. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come to center. Give the knees a little hug, lower down, and rock side to side. That was so good. Now we're gonna introduce the double leg stretch, okay? So bringing the legs back up, establish that nice tabletop. Abs are on, lifting up. Starting with the hands behind the head, we'll reach the legs nice and long, bring them in. So we did a variation of this, right, for the 100. So we know this already. So now, if we can, if our neck feels okay, let's add in our arms. So start by framing your legs with your hands. Reach the arms and the legs nice and long. Keep your chest and your gaze up. Circle the arms around as you bring the knees in. Bend your elbows, bring your hands to your ears, and think of taking off a top hat as you reach. So your arms are floating kind of up and back to where the ceiling meets the wall. Reach. Good. Reach. Tendency is for us to drop the upper body as we do this, but we're gonna keep ours nice and lifted, as I said. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. We're feeling those abs now, right? Inhale and exhale. Lower down. Feet go down onto the mat. 1 and 2. Arms by the sides. We're getting ready for our shoulder bridge. Heels are a little closer to the seat, and we're gonna press up. Feel those heels driving into the ground. Big toe side of the foot connected. Nice bridge principles. We're gonna pour the weight into the left foot. Lift the right leg up. Reach it to the sky. Bend and tap. Lift it up. Reach, bend, and tap. Keeping the hips square. Bend and tap. 4 more. Building intensity. 3. Feeling that left glute. 2. Good job. 1. You can use your arms too here. Press them into the mat. Put that foot down, toe ball, heel, stay up. Square the hips. Pour the weight into the right foot. So as soon as you do that, feel how your glute and hamstring kick in. If your hamstring is taking over, pull your heel a little closer to your bum and lift the leg, reach, bend, and tap. Up, reach, bend, and tap. We have 6 more. You got it. Right, the ribs are soft, the neck is long. 3, this is my weaker side, so I have to really watch that I don't let this hip drop down. 1 more. And put the foot down. Let's roll through the spine. Nice job. Okay, grab behind one leg, use it to rock you up, cross your ankles, and you're gonna come all the way down onto your tummy. we're going into the full breaststroke here. So let's bring our arms out into our W. Nice long legs. Hover up, bring the arms with you. And now reach the arms right out in front of you. You're looking straight down. Circle the arms around. Pull them through the water as you lift your chest, gaze out in front of you on the mat. Bend your elbows and dive forward, long and low. Circle around and lift. And reach. A couple more. Inhale as we circle. Exhale as we reach long and low. 3 more. 2 more. Are your legs nice and active? 1 more. Hold here. Get as long as you can. Lovely. And relax. Quick shell stretch. Let's take a breath here. All right, from here, meet me on all fours, and let's go into our swim prep. Wrists under the shoulders, knees under the hips. You're in a tabletop position. Let's reach the left hand and the right leg back, and then lift up. Square off your hips, get as long as you can from fingers to toes, and bring everything back in. Same side, reach, and in. Good, we're going for about 8 here with really good form. So we want to think about pushing down into the mat with the hand and the knee and feeling like we're lifted through the armpits and the core. 4, continuing to find length. 3, 2, you feel that strength and control. 1, hold it here, little pulses up and up. Working the shoulder and the hip. 4 more. 3, good job. Hold here. All right, let's bring everything down to the mat. Now we're turning right over onto your side. And we're gonna put the arm underneath the head or outstretched, whatever feels more comfortable for you. Bottom leg can stay slightly bent. Top leg is reaching nice and long. From here, we're going into side kicks. Sweeping leg forward for a 1, 2, and bring it back. Forward, forward, kick it back. Nice job. 6 more. And 5. As that leg moves, see if you can keep the pelvis really still. 3. And 2. You're doing so well. Last 1. Forward, reach the leg back. Now bring the leg out so it's just in line with that top hip. We're doing little circles. Keep a little lift in the underside of your waist. Hips are stacked. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more. 3, 2, 1, reverse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach the leg nice and long and lower down. Now we're coming up for our side bend. Bottom leg is bent, top leg, knees facing the ceiling, and your ankles are intersected. So I'm gonna move my feet just a little further away from me to give me the option to come up into the full variation. Your hand is gonna come slightly forward of the shoulder. And to start, we're gonna push the mat away. Feel that connection in the shoulder. And as we breathe out, we're gonna come on up, resting on the front shin, coming into our side bend prep. And come all the way down. So you can stay there or you can join me for the full version. So push the mat away, breathe in, breathe out, pull up from your waistline, squeeze the inner thighs, find that rainbow. Inhale, lower down, working those obliques and all the way up. That shoulder stability. If you're doing the prep version, you're still working really hard. So focusing on lifting from the underside of your waist. Good. Let's do 1 more. Come on up. And lower down. Beautiful job. Let's spin the legs around. We're sitting right up on your sits bones, getting ready for our half roll down. Legs are going out in front of you and the arms are reaching as well. Tuck the tail. Feel the glutes pull under you. Roll back. Come all the way up. Reach the arms. Exhale. Roll back. And up. So just a review of all our principles, right? Your glutes initiate, you're pulling those hip bones up, you've got this nice C shape through the spine, and your shoulders are relaxed. Your collarbones are wide. You're keeping your legs on the mat. Let's go a little further for our last few. See if you can get that lumbar spine a little closer to the mat. And 3, notice I'm not bringing my upper back towards the mat. It's my lower body that's initiating. 2 more. And 1. Little further maybe. And come all the way up. Now from here, we're going into the spine twist. So for this one, you could sit up on your pillow, you could crisscross your legs, bring your arms out nice and wide, and let's rotate over to the left. Release a little, go a little deeper, and a little deeper, inhale to center. Other way, and a little further, and a little further, inhale, get taller each time you come to center. So we're not pumping here, right? We're just getting a little bit more range of motion each time. Working that waistline, working the shoulders isometrically as we hold the arms up. You can feel that's a lot of work, right? And twist. Last one other way. Twist. And a little deeper. And a little deeper. Come to center, lower the arms down. Okay, we have another side to do, so let's turn right over onto all fours again. All right, now we're gonna be reaching the right fingertips and the left toes. So let's find our tabletop and go ahead and find that reach, opposite arm and leg, and lift up. Square off the hips, zip up your core. Inhale, bend, come back to the mat. Exhale, reach. Bend. And reach. We have 6 more. 5. 4, you're doing so well. 3, check in with your neck. Your gaze should just be out in front of you on the mat. 1, reach. Now get as long as you can from fingers to toes, little pulses up, up. 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. And set everything down. Turn over onto your side, facing me, bottom leg bent. Stack the hips, ears in line with the shoulder, and lift the top leg up. Reach it long, getting ready for our side kicks. We go forward, 1, 2, and back. Forward, forward, reach. So a little reminder, when the leg comes forward, the tail reaches back. When it comes behind you, you think of zipping that core. 5 more. 4, we're feeling nice and warm, right? And 3, 2, 1. I love this exercise. It's quite challenging, even with the bottom leg bent. Reach the leg out nice and long from the hip socket, getting ready for circles. You want everything to stay nice and still in here as the leg moves in the hip socket. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 3, good job, feeling that butt. Reverse, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, reach the leg nice and long. Lovely job. And bring the legs together. Okay, we're coming up for our side bend on the other side. Get into position and let's bring the arm just slightly forward of the shoulder. Here we go. Starting with at least one of the preps. Pushing that mat away from you and coming up, resting on the shin. Notice the work you can get if you really focus on what you're doing. And come on down. All right, I'm going into the full variation. You choose what works for you. We're coming right up and over. Watch that back hip. Notice it sometimes drops, so make sure it's stacked. And down. 4 more. And 3. You're so strong. I'm so proud of you for sticking with these classes week over week, building your foundation, progressing, and having a really positive attitude towards the whole thing. Is this an extra? It might be. And up and over. Come on down. It felt like an extra. Nice job. Turn around and face the front edge of the mat again. We're going into the saw. Legs are about mat distance apart. Bring the arms up and turn the palms forward. Twisting to the left. And let's reach for the opposite pinky toe. Go a little further here for 1 and 2 and 3. Stack all the way up and rotate back to center. Let's go the other way. Twist and reach. Back off a little and then go a little further and a little further and a little further and back up. Rotate to center. We're gonna keep going like that now. Twist. Drop the back thumb, reach those fingers in opposition, pull the abs in and rise up. Center. Inhale. Exhale, reach and reach. Reach. Stack it up. 2 more. Feel the belly lift up and off the thigh. Good. 1 more time. Twist and reach. Feeling that hamstring. Feels really good. And stack and come all the way to center. Nice job. Okay, from here, we're coming onto our tummy again. Going into our full swimming. We're reaching the arms and the legs straight out. We're hovering everything off the mat. So let's breathe in. Exhale, lift everything off the mat. Now opposite arm and leg lift a little higher and then switch and switch and switch. Good. Keep going here. Keep breathing. Inhale for 2. Exhale for 2. Inhale for 2. Exhale for 2. 1 more round like that. Going slow swimming today. And reach as long as you can from fingers to toes. Feel that work through the whole body. And let's release down. Coming into a shell stretch just for a breath. Now let's ripple forward and meet me in a modified plank position. We're going into a Pilates push-up. So just walk a little bit forward so your shoulders are slightly forward of your wrists. Now from here, keep this nice solid plank position through the torso, and we're bending the elbows for a count of 3, 2, 1. Exhale, press up. Lower down, leading with the chest. Your neck is nice and long. And inhale down. 2, 3. Pull up with the abs as much as you're pressing with the hands. 1 more time, down. 2, 3. Press up. Sit back. Breathe in. 1 more round of those. Ripple forward. And we're ready to go. Push the mat away from you. And here we go. Inhale down. Send your elbows back about 45 degrees. Exhale up. Inhale down. 2, 3. Up for 1. 2 more. Last time. We're warm now, right? 2, 3. Press up. Sit back. Untuck your toes. Child's pose. Reach those arms. Feel a nice stretch through the shoulders, the back. And now ripple forward, all the way out, drop the hips, lift the heart into your cobra. And back. 2 more. And back. This feels so good, doesn't it? Ripple forward. And back. Good. Now just come to all fours, tuck the toes, and let's lift right up to our downward facing dog. Pedal out your legs for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, and 1. Now hold here for a sec. Float the right leg up to the sky. Shift forward as you pull the knee to the chest. Drop the leg down. And let's go into our pigeon. Big breath in. And lower down to whatever feels comfortable for you today. Maybe you come all the way down to lay on your hands. Maybe not. Listen to your body and just breathe into that front hip. Relax the shoulders. Relax the belly. Hands come back under the shoulders, tuck the back toes, and the right foot comes to meet the left in downward facing dog. Left leg floats up to the sky. Pull the knee towards the chest, drop it down, and let's find that pigeon. Breathe here. Let your heart rate come down. Amazing work today, everybody. So we had some new exercises or some progressions. And we worked some familiar exercises. We worked the whole body. Step back into your downward facing dog. And come back out. Just meet me in a seated position here. And let's cool down. Reach those arms up. And bring the arms down. Interlace the fingers behind your back. Reach the knuckles to the baseboard. Lift the chest a little bit. And now interlace the fingers in front of you. Pull them towards me as you round your spine. Big stretch across the back, across the shoulders. And come all the way up. One more breath together. Inhale, reach. Bring the palms together and draw them right down in front of the heart as you exhale. And that's our class for today, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you felt that it was just a little bit more challenging. We did kind of modify some of the things like side legs so that we weren't completely exhausted, but hopefully you were able to find that connection, that flow, and you're feeling so, so good. I would love to know how you enjoyed this class. So of course, leave me a comment and let me know, and I'll see everyone in the next class.